This is Goodnight Stories from the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The first chapter is Nursed in the Desert. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was not yet born when his father Abdullah died. Amina, the Prophet Muhammad's mother, was left alone. When the little boy was born, she was very happy. She thought of her baby as being very special. There was a custom among the Arabs of that time for little children to be brought up in the desert. They thought that was best for them, so they sent them to live with the desert tribal woman, who looked after these foster children as their own. Halima Sadia and her family lived in the desert. They were very poor. Their donkey was very old and their she-camel gave no milk. Halima had a little son, but he was always hungry. She had no milk to give him. Halima came to Makkah with some other desert women. The townspeople gave their children to these women to take to the desert. The Prophet Muhammad's grandfather Abdul Muttalib was also looking for a nurse for his grandson. But the desert woman did not want to take little Muhammad, peace be upon him. They thought, he is an orphan. His grandfather and his mother have nothing. It was already evening, and Halima had not found any child to take with her. So she said to her husband, "Let me take that orphan boy with me. Nobody wants to take him." Her husband said, "Do it. Maybe Allah will bless us because of him." Halima then took charge of little Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they left Makkah. They only stopped when they reached the desert. Halima's husband went to milk the she-camel. He cried in surprise, "The she-camel has lots of milk!" And all of them drank the milk, then happily went to sleep. In the morning, Halima's husband said, "Halima, you have taken a blessed boy." Halima's friends were surprised at how Halima's camel was now giving lots of milk, and Halima's old donkey started being able to walk very fast. Halima's tribe lived in a barren stretch of desert where nothing grew. All of them often went hungry. But when little Muhammad, peace be upon him, came to live with them, everything changed. Now Halima's sheep and her camel always had lots of milk. People began to say, "Let's graze our sheep and our camels where Halima takes her flocks. Her animals are well fed and they always give lots of milk." Muhammad, peace be upon him, grew up and returned to his mother, but his mother died soon afterwards. Then he went to live with his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. When he died, the Prophet's uncle Abu Talib became his guardian.